transfer
Yo, get
of
this.
electrons that slowly go into our body.
We tried to figure out how much charge the body takes in when you touch the earth.
Bro.
What happens is the body saturates with electrons practically instantaneously. It's so fast that you can't measure it.
Bro.
What is grounding and what is not? You guys ask me this question all the time, so let's get into it. This is grounding. This is not. This is grounding as long as it's unsealed. This is not. Ah! This is grounding a little bit as long as the gravel is connected to the earth. I don't have time to go to a beach today, but sand is grounding too. Natural water, especially salt water, is super grounding. And this is grounding because it's a giant grounding rod, especially when it's wet.
Put your feet to the earth. The earth has an electromagnetic pulse called the Schumann resonance, and it grounds our body's electrical system. You're electrical before you're chemical. Your heart's beating based on a polarity between acid and alkaline, and through that exchange creates an electrical charge. That's why when your heartbeat stops, the doctor comes in, brings a defibrillator to shock the electrical charge back in the heart. So we're electrical. So we're getting hit with non-native electromagnetic frequencies. We're getting hit with Wi-Fi. Now they got 5G coming. All these things, our body is just like, what is going on here? Plus all the free radical damage from the foods we're eating and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm saying all this not to scare you, but we can't put our head in the sand. I believe that knowledge is power. And so the more we can to mitigate these damages, the better. And so grounding the earth, putting your feet in the ocean, that's off-charging a lot of that positive energy, which is actually not positive. We want negative electrons in our body.
Okay, let's talk about earthing, and this is not some hippy-dippy shit that has no logic, because it does. Okay, listen. So if you don't know anything about like electricity and like how it works, whenever we run wire through our house, we have to run it into the ground, or else, like, let's say the lightning would have struck the pole, it would go everywhere because there was no neutralizing energy that happens when the wires go within the ground. So basically this electrician was thinking, he was like, I wonder if because we wear like plastic shoes and like sneakers, we are losing our connection with the ground. He convinced a bunch of like scientists and doctors of like his idea that grounding and being connected to the ground would help reduce inflammation. So this is before grounding. As you can tell, like the red is where inflammation is at the highest, and this is after grounding, and it's usually like 20 minutes. So putting your bare feet against the ground, people, for just a little while actually does something to your body. It doesn't just make you feel good, it's actually doing something to your body.
What they don't tell you about earthing. If you didn't already know, the earth is permeating something called telluric energy 24/7. Connection to the telluric energy of the earth has proven to reduce inflammation, pain, stress, improve blood flow, sleep, and vitality, and a whole list of other benefits. But the way we've been raised and the information we've been programmed with has led us to believe that wearing rubber on our shoes is ideal. The truth is, the palms of our hands and feet have proven to be like battery nodes, meaning they're super conducive to electricity. There's two really cool movies on YouTube, the Earthing movie and the Grounding documentary, that explain this perfectly.